I knew that I wanted to study finance, and I knew I wanted to be in New York City. I just didn't know how to get there. And
I thought the only option for me coming out of accounting was bookkeeping. And so the mentorship program, I have actually been in it since sophomore year, I believe. So I've had 3 mentors, and none of them are bookkeepers. They're all doing really cool things in accounting and finance.
I've always wanted to do something internationally, and I knew with KU's School of Business, I would be able to have networking opportunities that I could get nowhere else.
I've been able to get an internship, and I've been able to start a club as well as have access to a variety of professionals to come speak at my events.
And I was very fortunate to get a mentor that was really responsive to me and willing to get to know me.
I was really uncertain as to what I wanted to do with supply chain in regards to career aspects when I graduated. But after being matched with Angela and getting some of her feedback, I found that that is definitely something I want to pursue.
I've had a great relationship with my mentor all 3 years.
Technically, they're 1-semester assignments, but I sort of kept adding to my portfolio of mentors, and now I have 3 that I talk to pretty regularly.
One of my main goals while at KU was to be able to network specifically with women.
Being a woman in business, I think it was nice to kind of talk to her and be like, okay, what have your experiences been that's been different?
And being able to hear about her experiences is something I could have never have gotten if I didn't choose to apply.
My mentor was based in Kansas City, which isn't too far away, so we were actually able to meet a few times, but he actually works from Dallas for like 4 months out of the year. And so during that time while he's working, he's quick to respond still as well. We can always hop on FaceTime.
We talk about 30 minutes to an hour once or twice a month. Working with him has been just an absolute pleasure. I send him my resume, my cover letters. He gives me feedback. He edits things. He gives me mock interviews. Literally every interview I've ever had, we've talked beforehand.
My Boeing mentor, he lives in Seattle. I've never met him, and we communicate mostly through email, but
You don't necessarily need a person in person to help you professionally grow.
he asks me for articles and things that I read in class that may be of interest to him, so it's definitely a two-way street, but it's interesting because I've never met him in person.
You might have hang-ups and think, what could I possibly learn from someone if they're not directly related to my exact field? And the answer is a lot.
It's sort of like the experience you get from an internship without having to dedicate an entire semester or summer to figure out that you're not interested in something. I can sort of see it through their eyes and say, I thought this was really what I was looking for, but maybe it's not, or in some of the cases, I didn't know about this, and now I'm very interested in it.
It really positioned me to be in a place to succeed and be able to begin my career knowing that I have the tools to do so.